Welcome to the channel. I am Jay Flatout, as you know, and I don't really have a plan for this vlog. I know we're gonna do some car stuff, cruise around Beverly Hills for a little bit before I fly out to San Antonio in 2 days, but interesting thing, dude, I posted this video a couple days ago of having some issues with the security guards at the Supreme store, and then when I was pulling out of my building today, basically like the parking is underneath the building, there's a gate. When you pull out, obviously the gate opens, you pull out and it closes behind you, right? But there's this weird dude who like ran into the gate as soon as I opened it, so I confronted him because that's weird, you know, like he was waiting on the street. And anyway, I pulled my phone out because he said he was like looking for stolen cars, but he wasn't a cop. It turns out he was a repo agent, but super sketchy guy. Like, this is the encounter here. So you're not searching for stolen vehicles, you're searching for vehicles up for repo. So they're not stolen, they're up for repossession.
That's right.
So you're camping outside private property, and then you run in after the gate?
I just peeked in, I didn't run inside.
I watched you run in, and you're camping out here.
I peeked in.
You peeked in?
That's right.
What company do you work for?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it?
Nope, don't even tell you.
You're looking for repo cars, huh?
That's right.
Few minutes.
Good day, sir.
We're gonna head around Beverly Hills, get some lunch, you know, maybe see what we can find to do today. I'm just really relaxing before I leave town, so I don't have a huge plan. So let's just see what we get into. We're back now in the Lamborghini's natural habitat, the gas station. This thing is super hungry for fuel, but we gotta keep rolling. We gotta hit the streets, we gotta look for girls, and we gotta keep fuel in the tank, in the car page, Huracan. I don't know what we're really doing today. We're just kind of cruising around, maybe eat something, but
We are truck spotting.
truck spotting today. We're using the camera car, the Huracan camera car today to do some very important truck spotting. You guys who watch the videos who are truck fans, I don't want you to feel triggered. I don't want you to feel cheated, because this is the biggest truck I have ever seen in LA. If you look at it compared to the car page Lamborghini, the bottom of the bumper is almost, once this stupid Uber driver gets out the way, the bottom of the bumper is almost level with the back of the Huracan. This thing literally has 28-inch rims, 42-inch tires, similar shock setup to me, but obviously a lot more components there. But this is the biggest truck I have ever seen in LA. And like I said, when you compare it to the Lambo, this thing could just run us over and not worry about it. I'm not sure what grid off-road is. I gotta stay loyal to my boys at CJC, but this thing is really well built.
Look at it underneath.
Got the train horns under there. So for those that don't know, the Bird scooter is essentially like Ubering an electric scooter. It does have a little bit of trouble pulling a 200-pounder up a hill like that, but it's a cool little thing. Basically, you download the app, you scan it, God, I'm about to fall off. Download the app. It's got a barcode you scan. It's like $1 to start, and then it's like 15 cents a minute, so $9 an hour. But it's pretty cool. The nice part compared to like a city bike is that you just, when you're done with it, you just leave it. So guys, it's actually been about 2 months since I filmed the clips that you just watched, and a couple of things have changed. Obviously that was a great video. We found that big truck. I remember almost crashing the bird scooter, trying to film and record myself riding it. But just the way kind of YouTube has been messing with the views and stuff like that, I kind of just took a little break from YouTube and kind of LA overall. Currently back in Las Vegas filming this portion of the video. But I think going forward things are going to be a little bit different, whereas for the last kind of year up until this like 2-month break, pretty much I've been 2 videos a week, you know, for every week for like over a year. And I feel like this is kind of like the typical, like I've seen this segment of a video in a lot of other videos I've watched, so I feel like it's kind of like a typical progression to kind of I'm not burned out of YouTube. I still like creating content, but I'm gonna create content at my pace and at my enjoyment. You know, YouTube for me only makes up about 5% of my income, so nothing I've done has been financially motivated, and I want to keep it that way. You know, I've never really set out to be a YouTuber or anything like that, so I want to make sure it stays enjoyable for me, so that I can share the trucks and the clothes and the shoes and stuff like that with you guys, to help you guys with your builds and other stuff like that. I may as well start branching a little bit away from automotive content. Obviously I'm going to stay automotive to the core, but I might incorporate some other stuff in there as well, just change it up a little bit. You know, a lot of the automotive content that I've been watching has been kind of stale, been kind of repetitive, and honestly kind of boring. And like I said, if you're not adapting, then you're stagnant, and if you're stagnant, then you're not doing anything. You might as well just quit. So that's that. If you guys do follow on Instagram, I post pretty much every day on Instagram story. That's a better update of like what's going on, and cool little small little vlogs and kind of Instagram story vlogs of just cool little snippets of stuff throughout the day. But that's going to be kind of how stuff goes going forward. So thanks for all the support. I think we're at like 15,000 subscribers now, so it's funny, even with this hiatus, my views haven't gone down, my subscribers haven't gone down. I'm still at the same consistent rate that I've pretty much been at for this whole year. So it's kind of weird how YouTube works. But anyway guys, thanks for sticking around, thanks for being supportive. I do have like 3 cool videos coming up that I'm going to be filming pretty soon, so make sure you subscribe if you want to check those out. If not, let's see what happens. Let's take this journey together, and we'll see you next video.
Ryan Little.
Yoga.